And we are live. Hey everyone, my name is Prince, and welcome back to Game Night. And welcome back as well to Portal 2. Before I go any further, I probably ought to send out the notifs, or I'm going to swap it back to full screen. I'll explain all of that in a second. Just hope it... No, it won't continue while I tab out. I was hoping the audio will continue to play after tabbing out. Guess that would be too much to ask. Nothing is ever simple, is it? Oh, excuse me. I do apologize for being... I am very late today. And I know, like I said, as part of the regeneration, that this wasn't going to be a thing anymore. I do greatly apologize. I was just a little bit behind today. Alright, there's oh, forgot to put it here. Here we go. Ooh. So someone is apparently selling Minecraft Story Mode replicas. That's something I might have to check out. Be cool to have some, if someone's making some stuff on, like, Etsy or whatever, like the Dinosaur King replica stuff, then might be something I want to bag. And there we go. Right. Hey, Mateen. God, I'm already sweating. Bloody hell. I literally just put on, like, a fully fresh layer of deodorant and everything. Oh, goodness. It is already 31 degrees in my room right now. Just to make the point. It's very awkward to do this. With one hand. Well, this is the position I am. Hello, combustible toaster. Welcome. And hello, Eltronic. Right, let's tab back in, shall we, now that all the notifs have been sent out. Right, so everyone, welcome back to Game Night. We do love some Game Night. For those of you who are new, or perhaps haven't stopped by before, Game Night is my weekly stream where I play a random game from my collection, and it's basically, as well as being a nice stream to end off the week, it is basically my way of filming like one-off videos that I don't have time to film and edit as videos, if that makes sense. And we're back in Portal 2 today, and the reason that I just had it in a borderless window just then, oh hey Ma, new phone, nice. How was Revolution? It was pretty damn good. Definitely go rewatch those 3 streams. They were definitely hella fun. Pardon me. Overall, I still think I prefer Portal Stories Mel, but Revolution was, like, really, really good. Goodness. Yay, 1080. Ugh. But, yeah, Revolution's ending, yeah, proper wild. It's, again, it's very cool that we're, like, getting, number one, that we're still getting Portal mods of that, this quality, and, number two, because, I don't think there's really ever been, a Portal mod before that has been, like, only a part 1. I don't think we've had a Portal mod, a proper one, like Revolution, that's going to have a sequel. So yeah, that was wild. Oh yeah, Martina, I do think that's a really interesting idea. It'd be a really cool stylized idea. Especially if it was like an RPG like Bowser's Inside Story or Partners in Time. I'd play the fuck out of that. If they had like the different abilities based on like different things in like Chinese folklore, I think that'd be sick. Yeah. Hello, Strahodoi? Strahodoi D. I probably butchered that. My greatest apologies. I'm never in the bloody center. My bloody camera. But, oh god. There we go. Better. So yeah, Portal Revolution was great. And I'm just sad now that we're gonna have to wait, like, however long for the bloody sequel. But, you know, that is the way of things, isn't it? And I'm sure we've got a lot to look forward to. But, welcome back to Game Night, everyone. This is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. And, I'm really happy that we're finally doing it. Obviously, we've been playing through all of the Portal games and Portal fan games over the past, like, 3 months or so. For those of you who don't know, again, you can go check out, I've got a playlist for each of the different games that we played, and a playlist containing all of them, which is literally just the Portal series, in brackets live, or something along those lines. That contains all the streams I've done on every Portal game we've played. But we played through Portal 1, then Portal 2, Portal Prelude, I tried to forget that one, Portal Stories Mel, Portal Revolution, Thinking with Time Machine, and then, no, Portal Reloaded, then Thinking with Time Machine, then Portal Revolution. So we played through basically all of the major Portal games and fan games, apart from Aperture Tag, which I think I'm going to save for the next binge when, you know, there are more Portal games available. Oh, nice, Strahodoi. I'm just going to call you Play. It's definitely simpler than me very obviously butchering the name. Oh yeah, that would be cool if there was like a legend about them, yeah. That'd be awesome. So, I'm doing this, I decided to do this, like, I didn't really know what we were gonna play for game night this week. And I decided, that, you know, given that we've been playing the Portal games and our binge of them is sort of done now, as a last send-off to, us playing the Portal games, I decided we're gonna make some! We're gonna make some test chambers! Because that's something that I've wanted to try. I have briefly tried it before, so I know sort of how it works and everything, but I've wanted to try it properly for like a video or a stream or something for a very long time. So that's what we're gonna do today. Also, the reason that it was in, the Portal was in a, like a borderless window instead of full screen just then, is because while I was getting ready for the stream, I loaded into the last quick save we had in the playthrough we did, because I wanted this background with Wheatley and Space Core and the nice relaxing music, because, for those of you who weren't there at the end of the Portal 2 playthrough, we did everything, like, we finished the game, got to the credits, end credit cutscene and everything, and then Portal 2 crashed, and it didn't count me finishing the game, basically, so it still showed the previous loading screen from, like Aperture falling apart, which was sort of, like, very intense, like, building up to the final battle sort of feel to it. So I decided to just, like, have it run in the background and just have the credits run, and then yeah, finished it, and now we have this nice loading screen. It's lovely and peaceful. So, let's get right into it. So, for those of you who are unaware, it wasn't originally in the game, but Valve, not too long after it came out, integrated a fully, like, integrated test chamber creator into the Steam version of Portal 2, which is really fucking cool. And in my eyes is, like, a reason to get Portal 2 on, like, PC just by itself. Not to mention, you know, all the custom test chambers that everyone else has made, and all of the, you know, the mods, like, the fan games and everything. But that's what we're going to be doing for today. We're going to be creating some test chambers. As GLaDOS. So, this is it. We have a test chamber, we have a test chamber, sorry, just, thought I heard something. We have a test chamber right here. This is, you know, we've got, you know, 4 walls, floor and a ceiling. And, yeah, so, let's get to work, shall we? So, again, it's stuff like that. And again, this is why, I really wanted to do this, because it's like, I really like Portal, I like solving test chambers, but at the same time, I'm also a very, very creative person, and something like this is just like, it's almost too much freedom. So we can select walls like this. I'm not entirely sure, I can't exactly remember how a lot of it works. So you will have to bear with me a little bit. But, we've got most of the, yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got all of, like, the general, like, vanilla testing elements, you know. We got panels, we got glass, fizzlers, laser fields, you know, turrets, we got all the goos, and reflection cubes. You even got balls. On me. Ah, there we go. So, this is a very small test chamber right now, so how about we make it a little bit bigger. So we got a nice big test chamber to work with today. So I don't really know, like, we're just gonna be creating test chambers and having fun. I might, like, take some suggestions from you guys as to, like, what to use and stuff. But for now, we're just gonna go with it and, see what we can make. And just have a nice chill, stream making some test chambers. That's a cool name for it, Mateen. I really do like that name. Okay, first of all, I'm feeling like we start this off with a faith plate, like right here, and then we can make it, shoot us all the way over here. And I am thinking that we have, like, we grab these right here and bring them up. And then right here, we have Fizzler. Oh god. Fizzler right here. Go it's a little bit too... Can we... Hold on. I need to bring that up like that. There we go. Okay, so... Need to extend that up like that. So we're gonna have something that we're gonna need to get to the other side here. Yeah. So that's, yeah, touching the ceiling. And then maybe I'll put, another faith plate right here so we can go back. Like so. Yep, that's the same point. Oh, and we can adjust how high it sends you. That's pretty cool. Let me make sure that they're both, like there. Make sure they're both going through the Fizzler, just to make sure. And then, so, let's see. So we're gonna need something to, you know, trigger the exit. The exit's here. Again, it's really cool that we have the cube only and ball only and the ball testing elements, because they weren't in the main game. It's very perplexing. I wonder, the ball is in the main campaign, it's just not used as a testing element, so I assume that it was probably, they were probably planned to be in the game and they just never integrated them into any of the tests. So we'll put a button right here, and then we can connect it to stuff. So, connect to the exit. So that is going to be our way out. So we need to get something to here. We need to get a cube over here. But the problem will be... obviously this right here, this Fizzler, and we're going to put some glass... It's not where I sort of want it to be. I think we can rotate it. I just saw it there. Yep, there we go. Rotate it around like this. And then drag it across like this. And then drag it up like this. Nice big wall there. And then, let's also put some glass. It's coming together now in my head. Let's also put some glass here. Up like that. So then, in order to get over here, they need to use the, first of all, let me make it so that these are not portable surfaces. There we go. Because then they could easily just shoot a portal there, and that's too easy. So they have to jump on the faith plate. Again, we're starting off simple, reasonably simple. They have to jump on the faith plate, and as they jump, portal over here. Let's make it so that, like, only, like, a small area is portable. Like, right here. So if they jump, put a portal there. And then... bam. 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 There we go. And we'll leave this bit free so they can portal back over. Oh, hey, Hash. Oh yeah, honestly, Mateen, that is a really cool idea. I really like the idea of that. I'd play that. B mod. Let me see if I can, Let's see. Oh, wow. Holy moly. There is a lot of stuff there. Oh, interesting. I might have to... I'll probably, maybe I'll check that out, and we'll do another game night stream with it. Because I don't want to just be sitting here trying to figure stuff out in terms of, like, downloads and stuff, while you guys are just, you know, sitting there. Right, so portal surface over there. So what's going to be over here? Well, we need a cube, first of all. Do we not have droppers? Am I being blind? No, I'm not seeing droppers. Ah, okay, it spawns it automatically. Okay, that's, just me being a dumbo. Okay, so... Okay. So, there's a cube right there. A Drashi. I like it. So I gotta... How am I gonna implement a bit of challenge to this? I think maybe I could have a double... Maybe a double thing? Okay, now my mind is starting to whir a little bit. Yeah. Now I'm beginning to... You know, this whole time I've been thinking like a test subject. Now I'm thinking like an Aperture Science employee. Which, I really shouldn't, because they have very little morality a lot of the time. We learned that from Portal Prelude. We also learned that the people that made that had very little morality. And they apparently also had a major hard-on for flings. Pardon me. Right, okay, so I think... I'm gonna have another button here. Then that is going to turn off the fizzlers. But it is also going to... Can I make it, Can I make it, like, an inverted... Like... Once... If that's... Ah, okay, that's cool. You can do it with signage, okay. It doesn't look like I can do, like, an inverted connection. I was gonna have it so that, like, if the cube is on this button, the door won't open. But I don't think we can do that. We can make it start open. So then, okay. So if I, hold on, if I remove... Okay, can I, yeah, let me just put a cube here so I can test this real quick. Let's hop into our test chamber. And we even get a nice loading screen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our test chamber. Oh, it's very dark. I forgot to put lights. It's kind of cool, though, that we... Ah, so we have to do it on the way back. Okay, that was an unintended, Ah. Yes, okay, I haven't thought this through, have I? I can't get over there. Okay, well, first of all, just get me back over here. So let me... If I do that, okay, it stays open. Right, okay. First of all, I didn't think that through. So let's get these right here, make them portable. Okay, so we can technically have an inverted, we can have an inverted door, not an inverted button. It's a little bit of a shame. I think that sort of stuff would only be, that sort of stuff would only be in, like, the Hammer editor or whatever. Okay, so... Get rid of this. Get rid of you too. So... It's funny, like, looking at the two buttons and only one cube, my mind immediately goes to fucking Portal Reloaded, and I'm just like, oh yeah, would be cool if, Does Portal Reloaded have a... I don't think it does it? It doesn't... Portal Reloaded doesn't have a community test chamber maker. That would be cool. Hey, Nick. Welcome. Okay, so... we need some difficulty. So the only way you can get over here is, like, by over here. Just make it... just a little thing there. Actually, no, that's too cool. Let's get some lights, first of all. Light. Weird that you can't just have them in the center. Oh, bless me. Oh. Bless me. Okay, so maybe put them like that, and then... Oh, no. Can I, like, drag them? No, okay, so what? Do I have to place them one at a time? I can't drag them along? I'm sure there must be a way to drag them along, surely. No? Okay. How much does that light? I assume a decent bit. Ugh. Not much. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, maybe I could adjust the faith plates a little bit. Oh yeah, and I forgot because we're in the community test chambers, we're a little guy. Okay. So we can do that. Right. Just plugging my phone in real quick. There we go. Okay. So... If I move the connection to the exit door... Aw. That's actually very, very cool animation. It's very fluid and nice looking, this, test chamber maker. It's officially called the puzzle maker, apparently. I guess because test chamber is all, you know, not everyone can remember it. We can change it to a laser field. Right. Right. So... we get over here. Okay, let me... Yeah, let me modify the, Oh, hold on. No, they are... I don't suppose it matters, like, where the height point is, as long as they go through the fizzler, does it? There we go. Now they're decent ways apart. So they will go through the fizzler, regardless. Alright, so... we need... so... see, I could probably leave it like this, and it would be a decent test chamber. So you hop through, and then you hop back, and then you place a portal here, go through, put the cube on there, go back, hop through, and then portal, grab your cube, and then you're done. So... that could probably work just as a test chamber. In fact, I'll save that as... what do we call this test chamber? It's a good name for it. It's a very simple one. We needed, like, we could make this, we could have some fun with this, make this part of a testing track or something. Oh, I've got an idea. So, from what we know about testing tracks, they're usually two, like, of the, what is it, like, the Greek, alphabet, words, so like alpha, beta, and stuff. Considering my initials are CP, Casual Prince, why don't we make it, what is it? That would be Charlie, what's P? Greek alphabet. Yeah, what? Okay, it's not actually Greek. It's yeah, the NATO phonetic alphabet. Right. Let's look up the phonetic alphabet. Here we go. So what's P? P is Papa. Charlie Papa. Yeah, it doesn't exactly have the ring to it that I really hoped it would. Let's see. What's a better, like, thing that we could do with the phonetic alphabet? Well, I mean, you've got a core concept, Mateen. You know, that you can build a lot off of that. Ugh. Excuse me. I could go either the initials for live stream, which would be Lima Sierra, which isn't bad, or for YouTube, which would be Yankee Tango. I think I prefer Lima Sierra. How about we go with that? Lima, is it Lima just spelled like that? Yeah, Lima. Sierra. Test 1. No, chamber 1, and then in brackets, easy. And then we can make it a little bit more difficult. Let's add some turrets, shall we? Do you think they'd be able to shoot us as we were flying through the air? Probably not. So we'll have a turret there. And then put some glass right there. So they can sort of pop round. And then grating. Ooh. Ah, that's cool. Okay. Right. So, it's a shame we can't, like... Oh, we can. Never mind. It's like a shame we can't duplicate stuff, so... Portal surface there. And just to be sneaky, just to be a little bit annoying, because that is sort of the whole point of working in an aperture, I'll put that there so they can't... They have to put one here. They can't put one here as they're flying over. And I'll raise this up as well. Actually, will they still be able to hit that? If I, like, do that and make them not portable. Ugh. Yeah, again, I feel like there's definitely a lot of stuff you could play around with that concept. Again, I feel like Nintendo, like... I don't know, I mean... Super Mario Bros. Wonder, which was obviously the most recent iteration of, you know, the Mario saga. That was pretty creative, I'd say, but I feel like with the Mario RPGs, like, there's a lot that they could try like that. Genuinely, I'd really like to play a game like that. A Mario RPG set in that sort of time, that sort of setting. Right, so if I make all of these, like, one further, I think you could put a portal there, and you can still reach over there. So, turret there, and then turret there, and then turret there. So you gotta go one at a time. Let me... copy this, and copy it again. Copy, there we go. And the glass is there. I don't really think, do I really need this? Because I sort of put this here so that people couldn't get on top of here, but I guess that's not really necessary. Okay, so that, that triggers the fizzlers. But then, hear me out. It also triggers if we hold on, let me rotate this fucking thing. If I move this like this, it also triggers a laser field right here. Don't worry, game. I'm gonna fix this. Move that like that, and then bring these up. Oh, that's a little... Hold on, it's a little bit cramped. There we go. Then, oh god, no. And then bring them up. There we go. So that button also triggers... This starts off, and then putting a cube on this turns it on. So while the cube is on here... So this is basically another way of doing an inverted door. Like, I can't connect it directly to the door to do an inverted door, but I can connect it to another testing element to make it an inverted door, technically. So while the cube is on here, you can't access... Oh, and I definitely need to do some... First of all, raise it up like that, make it look all cool. Second of all, get rid of all of this portal surface. Make sure you're not able to cheese it. Again, let's clean it up a little bit, because we don't want portal surface where there doesn't need to be, because that's just a messy test chamber. Designing test chambers is an art. You have to have vision. It's not just about making a fun-looking puzzle, it's about making it look good. So I think I can make all of them like that. Nice. And then... There we go. Okay, this is looking good. So then, there's going to be, Oh, yes, I've just had an idea. I've just had I've had a very cool idea. Haha. And then... Right here... There we go. We can have a button. Can I... Oh, I can just place it on the wall like this. Okay, this is not needed then. Maybe put that one lower down like this. So then, people have to use... Yeah, and that works because the cube will still be on the button, so the fizzler will still be off. Oh, hold on though, does that work? Does that work? No, it doesn't work, because as soon as they hit the button, that's gonna spawn a new cube. So they need to find another way. Right. I'm sat here trying to solve my own test chamber. So my thought was they use the aerial faith plate to launch themselves. I'm going to get rid of that as a portable surface, so they have to use the other one. What if I lowered this by, like, 1, and then instead the fizzler right here? I don't like that the glass is not, like, in the middle. I'd prefer it to be in the middle. That fucks with my OCD a little bit. I can't have it in the middle. Ooh. Yes. Okay, this is starting to get fun now. And then, if I put... Can I reach that? Would I be able to, like, reach that from there? Maybe if I make it... Maybe if I lower it by 1 again? Like... this? And then... like that? Okay, now things are coming together. Maybe raise that by 1. I think that'll be fine. Pardon me. Our Oni Mask Goombas would genuinely be really cool. Nintendo should hire you, Mateen. I like these ideas. Does it look better if I put it, like, here? No. No, it does not. Okay, so they shoot up, and then this button... yeah, put it as an infinite timer. Love these sound effects. That goes to that. It also goes to this. And then we can put... Again, they still won't be able to, like, reach it, I don't think. Maybe raise that up by 1 like this. Make that portable. Could they reach that? If they backed up, I think they could reach that. Okay, so then they portal over there. Portal... They... Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then they... Yeah, okay. I think we might be done with this test chamber. Let's save this as... Is it hard? Let's put difficult. We've got 2 difficulties. We've got easy and difficult. There we go. Okay, let's see if I am as good an employee as I believe I am, in fact. But yeah, this is really... I really love this element of... Oh yeah, we do need to put some lighting here. Okay, so we've got turrets. Got the button. Got the pads. Ah. Okay, so somehow I've aligned it perfectly. So that... Okay, that's something I'll need to fix. And then... we can go over here. Just lower that, so... and we can still reach that, so we can get back. So then we have to go... Oh! That's a bit... ugh. So yeah, you're gonna... maybe I'll modify it so that it's not glass and it's just a wall each time. Oh no, that'd be a bit difficult, wouldn't it? Well, I've shown that it's possible. There we go. So then we can do that. Then we take said cube. Put it on here. So that disables that, but turns on the laser grid, so we can't... I've just thought of an exploit that people could do. This is the really interesting thing about Portal. You got to, like... Because I've got to get rid of, either raise the wall or get rid of the portal surfaces. I'll probably just get rid of the portal surfaces. Alright, so then we go back over. Like this. And then we can place a portal there. And hop over here. Yeah, I've got to fix this. Because that is annoying. Then place... I'm hoping this will work. Ooh, hold on. Is that something that is going to be an issue? That is going to be something that's going to be an issue. Because they don't... Okay, I'll replace that with a laser grid then. Oh, but then you can shoot through a laser grid, can't you? I could just make it a block. Hey, I like it being glass. It annoys me that you can't line them up. Why can't you line them up? Why can't the glass just be here? Because that is going to cause some issues. Because you're meant to not be able to shoot through this. And you can't reach it. You can reach... You'd be able to reach it there. Okay, I'm going to have to go back into the editor. Okay, first of all... let me raise these up and... raise this up as well. Move the observation platform. Put that, like, here. Okay, there's that problem solved. So they're not going to be able to cheese it. And there's no portal surfaces in there. Okay, let's see what I can do about this. I'm gonna have to just make it a wall, aren't I? It's really irritating that I can't, like... Is there not, like, a... No, there's no, like, settings or anything for, like, snapping. What's the purpose of this? Lighten this up a bit. Oh, you guys are seeing, like, a much... Oh, no, it's just the fact that the background I have on the stream is, the same color. I'm gonna say, Matina, it'd be cool if, like, the way they, like, it started is that they found, like, masks, and they were magical, and they gave each of them, like, different powers. And they could, like, upgrade them as the game went on. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to delete this. Ooh. Don't want to do that. Right. And just make this... just a wall. There we go. Yeah, okay, so that was what I originally had planned. I just didn't actually do it, right? And then connect to this as well. So they use the faith plate. Okay, I need to definitely adjust things. There we go. Again, as long as they go through the Fizzler, it really doesn't matter. Portable, non-portable. I guess maybe get rid of these as well, because they're not needed. There we go. So, I think this should be it. So, we jump over here, jump back, portal there, portal there. You go in, deal with each of the turrets, grab the cube, put it on the button. That deactivates this Fizzler so you can go through with the portal still intact. Then, what you're going to want to do, put a portal there, then jump through, put a portal there, and then that should... Actually, I might actually add a little something. Maybe a little panel right here. Because they're not going to be able to do anything with that until they use this. So that will hopefully catapult them over to here. And then they'll hit the button. That deactivates the Fizzlers, spawns a new cube, and opens up a panel for them to portal over to. So then they portal over here, drop down, grab the cube, portal here, make sure to, like, put a portal there. The laser filter is no longer on. Cube there, exit open, Bob's your uncle. So let's save it and test it out. Oh, I need to put some more lights in. Yeah, I think, like, a blunt staff would be better, because, like, I feel like a bladed staff would be, like, a bit too violent looking, you know, for the Mario Brothers. Just my thoughts on it. I'll put these over here. There we go. Ooh, lag. And then... maybe some here. Maybe move them. Oh, god damn it. That looks a little bit messy. I think it'll be fine. Maybe move that down. No. Maybe move it down by 1. Actually, what am I... Would that work? If I did it, like... I'm just thinking of, like, the angle that you're entering through. I think that'd still work. Right, let's test this. I think this will be very cool. Okay. Build and play. Oh yeah, this is much nicer. Okay, here we go. And that's also much better. Okay, wait, hold on. How does that work? Because that's not where... That's... Okay, well I immediately need to edit this then, because that's not even... It's set to land here, but we land here. Well, that's useless, isn't it? Okay. Ugh. You know when it says that something, like, that's the target, I expect that that's where it's gonna end up. Right. So... Go through... Yeah, okay, that should work. Hopefully. Right, okay, so... Dush. Dush. Ow. Oh god, that was unlucky. There we go. So you can do it without getting hit. Got to be a good test test subject. Ah. Right. And then button goes on here. I think what I'm going to do is put glass here, because I kind of want them to be able to see what it activates, the fact that it activates the laser grid, because I don't think they're going to be able to figure that out. Well, you know, they might be able to figure that out, but it'd be a bit, maybe a bit complicated to figure out. Right, so then we drop down here. And we go like this. Then portal here. And let's see if this works. Yes! There we go! Alrighty. And then back up. There we go. That's a little bit of a tricky thing to see, but it is there. And then we pop through. All those bullet holes. Grab the cube. Go through here. I placed the wrong fucking portal. Okay, that was my own stupidity that just fucked up this entire test. God damn it. Let me do it now. Hold on, can I cheese this by doing it this way? Can I, like... Oh, I can. Nice. Alright, better. Oh yeah, give Luigi one of those, like, yeah, those hats. And then... Cube here. Test chamber done! Bingo bango. How's about that? Fantastic. Alright. So, one last change. Get rid of that, and then put some glass there so you can see what it activates. There just needs to be a wall here, because the glass and the fizzlers don't line up, which is really irritating, but... Yeah, there we go, so then they can see. Alright! So... There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Lima Sierra Chamber 1. We gotta give it a name. No worries, Mateen. Thanks for stopping by. It's a cool concept. I like it. What is this test chamber, like, what's it trying to say? Oh, here we go. Here's, we could, we could do it as a little Easter egg as part of this stream. Failed inversion. And that I originally tried to do it so that we could have an inverted button, and we couldn't. And call it failed inversion. How's about that? Nice. And you know what? Should we publish it? Can we just do that? It's gonna make me do it, isn't it? Just to make sure that it's possible. Oh, okay, maybe not. Lima Sierra, Chamber 1, failed inversion. Chamber 1 of Casual Prince 8's custom testing track. Lima Sierra. Development streamed live on YouTube. Nice. Hello, Wendigo899, welcome. That's a very ominous profile picture. You just had to, like, look closer. It's just, like, Bonnie just against the black background. Ominous. Right. Lima Sierra, Chamber 1. Failed inversion. Okay. Publish. Eh. Haha! So now you guys can go play this for yourself. Obviously, if you've watched the stream, you'll, like, You guys will know how to solve it, but, if not, then, you know, go search it up, solve it for yourself. My day's alright, Wendigo. I got very little sleep last night because I was up until stupid o'clock working on today's video. And again, rule 3, Wendigo. Just read the chat rules. Alright, that was awesome. That was great. Awesome. Great fun. Test chamber 1 completed. Nice. I'm happy with that. That was a good, fun test chamber to make. Alright, so that's all saved. Let me, also, maybe, open and publish the easy version too. Yeah. Oh, nice! You're a Dinosaur King person. Welcome. Oh, he's called C. Oh, he's called C Dinosaur King Peeps in the chat. Ugh. The beginner's version. Hold on, let me just copy the description of the other one, just for... of Chamber 1 of Casual Prince 8's custom testing track, Lima Sierra. There we go. Save it. And publish. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Wendigo. There we go. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, I didn't click the fucking... There we go. Right. Oh. Apostrophe. Gotta have good grammar. I'm setting a good example here for all Aperture employees. Yeah. Ah, good pick. We do love Sure Faganax. And there we go. So, failed inversion, easy, and difficult have now been published to the workshop. Awesome! Right. So that's all done. That's all saved. Let's start a new chamber. Okay. I'm feeling gels this time. Let's put the exit up here. First of all, make the test chamber bigger again. Let's have a bit of a different design this time. So, gonna have platform right here with walls surrounding it. And right here, we're gonna have some cleansing gel. Oh god, no, wrong. Gel type, yeah, cleansing. Gel flow. Let's go... yeah, medium. Oh, hold on, that's not gonna work. I need to make that, there we go. Ugh. Yeah, poor... We all, we all feel bad for your Faganax, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna say I've made it no secret. Okay, so I'm gonna have a panel... maybe there? I'm gonna have to raise the roof of the test chamber a little bit, I think. Make it big. This is a big one. Oh, I've just had a very devious plan. Glass. Right here. Because I was gonna say, you could probably portal right over there, but you're just gonna smack the glass. Oh, is that not gonna work? Can't really see angles properly. Oh, it's like just touching it. Okay, well, I think that'll probably work. Won't it? Oh, hold on. No. Instead of glass, let's put a light bridge. Ugh. Yeah, they won't be able to, like, fumble their way onto there. And then... yeah, make this portable. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling it now. The gears are beginning to work. So, this entire test chamber is going to be about turning off this gel so we can put some bouncy gel right here. I mean, if that'll... I mean, that's pretty tall. Maybe put an inverted thing here as well? Yep, okay. So they drop down and then bounce. Ugh. Obviously, gotta get rid of all of this. All of these portable surfaces. Oh. My nose is being irritated. Ugh. Yeah. When to go? Rule 3. Read the chat rules. Okay, so... I'm gonna want multiple things. Let's have a platform, like... right... here. What does void do? Oh, that, like, deletes everything that's there, okay. Let's have... let's have a mixture of stuff. Let's have, let's have, like, a ball and a cube-based thing. Let's have a button thing, a cube thing there. Oh god, it's hot. No worries, Wendigo. Just saying. Oh, we've hit a new temperature record. It is now 33 degrees in my room. I'm drinking this, like, so awkwardly. Okay, so... So they're gonna have to make use of the light bridge. In order to stop them from cheesing it, I'm gonna have to get rid of all of this so they can't just use it like that. Yeah, I've always wanted to do like either a stream or a video making test chambers like this because I'm a very creative person and I love Portal, so it's like I've always wanted to try this out properly. I have tried out a bit before, but not extensively. Mainly because I sort of wanted to try it properly for the first time on stream, which obviously I have been doing. Okay, turn off, start deployed. Wait, hold on, do I even need that? Why did I create this? I don't actually think I need that. Okay, get rid of that. So the solution is going to be to turn on this, turn off the thing, put some bouncy gel. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of the portal surfaces, otherwise they're just going to be able to do like a conversion, like fling, like go in and then come out. Only one portal surface there. So how are they going to make use of the light bridge? First of all, let's move the observation deck to somewhere a bit more realistic, like there, so they can have a look at everything that's going on. I'm gonna put in some deadly goo, I think. Let's make this test chamber deadly. Oh god. No, no, no. Not that much. Okay, so I'm gonna have to lower like all of this. Just by one. Because one is all you need when it comes to deadly goo. Oh. There we go. Deadly goo! Oh, okay, so they're not... I was thinking maybe they, like... But they can't access... So maybe I could use it... I could use this to maybe catch something? Ooh, I've just had a little bit of an idea. What if I put, like, a platform here, right? Again, I make these non-portable, but it doesn't really matter. Then put a cube dropper, like, dropping... here. And then... Can I put one of these on the ceiling? I can. Okay, that's cool. Maybe put it there. So then I can use the light bridge to... I think maybe one more to the, yeah, that ought to do it. So then you can catch the cube and slide it down onto there. But then what do you do with it? Let's put this as one of two things. Oh, bloody hell. To turn off the cleansing gel. That starts on, right? Yep. Oh, start enabled. There we go. So then that'll turn... That's one of the ones from that will turn it off. Nice, Wendigo. I'm glad to hear that. So, well, part of the purpose of my channel to build a community of creative, like-minded people like myself. It is so hot right now. I'm actually, like, sweating. Thank you, Wendigo. Again, I've wanted to try this out for a while. Because, you know, I really do like the Portal test chambers, so... You know... It's good being able to, like... use the elements to come up with what, like, some of my own. Okay, and I want to get rid of, that's the thing about making test chambers. You've got to think about, like, every eventuality. You got to stop players from doing cheap things, because you could probably put a portal there and catch it from the other side. I don't want people doing that. So they use the light bridge to slide it over here, and then maybe we put another one of these buttons on here. But what is that gonna activate? There we go. Ugh. Yeah, and again, obviously, like, you know... And I don't know, I find it quite easy just to get into a rhythm making test chambers, I guess. I mean, I guess, you know... It's sort of like, you know, this is sort of the first time I'm properly doing it, but, But, you know, I feel like, you know, there's endless possibilities when it comes to making test chambers. Hey, Vince. Ugh. Okay, so where's this, so maybe that could turn on the, maybe that could turn on the conversion, not the conversion, the, it's called bounce gel. The repulsion gel. I envy you, Wendigo. I wish I had air conditioning in my room. I'm having to make do with my fan down here. Okay, so... maybe over here... Let's continue to be cruel. And let's put a fizzler here. Like so. And then put the bouncy gel maybe like right here. Oh, that may be a bit of a waste of space, that's all I'm thinking. Maybe move this in by 1. Yeah. Better. Oh, nice, Wendigo. It's cool to see aspiring YouTubers. Again, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it to, you know, do what you love. Make content on what you love. It's weird, I've stopped getting, like, email notifications when people comment, because, like, a decent number of people have commented on the Kenobi reaction thus far, and I, like, haven't received any notifications for it at all. I receive notifications in YouTube, but not by email. I usually get an email whenever someone comments, which is weird, because I haven't done anything to do with, like, changing, like, notifications or anything. Okay, again, let me get rid of all of this. I want to make sure there's no way they can cheese this. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we've all got to start somewhere. It's the journey, you know, it takes you a decent while. Again, I'll have been making YouTube videos, not on this channel, but overall. I'll have been on YouTube for 10 years this, October. So I started in 2015. I'm sort of only now getting to the point where I know what I'm doing. It's not a quick process to learn to be a YouTuber. You have to put the time in. It's a test that really separates those who, you know, capable of doing it and those who aren't. When it comes to professionals, obviously, like, obviously a lot of people just do YouTube for fun. And I do it for both. Okay. So yeah, this activates the gel. We're gonna need a button. Let's make just like a simple platform up here with a button. And that can activate that. I don't really think the timer matters, does it? So oh, okay, now I'm starting to see something. Now I'm starting to see things unfold a little bit. So, we put, first of all, get rid of all of this, I think. We put a flip wall, like right there. I'm a fan of those. So we hit that. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to make that a portable surface, aren't we? There we go. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. That's not gonna... No, I need to make it here. There we go. Yeah, I mean... You know, I guess it depends on, like, you know, if you want to do it for fun or actually, like, go for it. As to, you know, your profile picture and your name as well. Ugh. So... That flips that. We need a way to turn off these fizzlers. Maybe push this inwards like that. Put a button. And then... Now again, because I can't... hold on, I think I've not thought through the activation of the light bridge on, and the fact that we only have, like, 2 portals, so, like... Right. Okay, keep that one there, because then we put light bridge there, and then light bridge there. Okay. So that goes to the cube dropper. Rid of this. Rid of all of that. Oh, pardon me. Can't have that be portable, obviously, because that'd be cheating. Well, if you wanna do it properly, then you gotta pick a name that, you know, first of all, a name that you're happy, like, going with, and a name that, like, means something to you. Like, I chose Casual Prince 8 because that's, like, always been my name, basically, on everything, because it was my auto-generated, again, I don't think many people know this. I've told the story before, but not recently. Casual Prince 8 was literally just my auto-generated, Xbox 360 username, and from that, like, I came up with, like, my entire brand and stuff, so... Yeah, you gotta pick something that means something to you. Okay, there's a lot of different elements here, and there's not a lot of activation happening. I feel like I need another light bridge, one that's a little bit more easier to access. Yeah, again, you don't need to ask when to go, just put it in chat. Spit it out, so to speak. You don't need to ask for permission to, like, put it in. Oh, or ask me if I want to know, just put it in. Yeah. Okay, so... yeah, this does need to be infinite, so it will constantly do it. Well, actually, no, because it will constantly do it anyway, so, Well, I need to make... hold on, I need to make sure... oh, yeah, they won't do it immediately, because they need this, yeah. And I need to get rid of this, too. Very grey test chamber. Well, yeah, it's not like... it's not like I've given up on making Dinosaur King videos. Again, I mean, I made one, you know, not too long ago on the online DS stuff. But again, people need to remember that I don't just do the one thing. Like, a lot of people, like, that join my channel are interested in like, just the one thing. And for one, I recommend going and checking out the other stuff I do on my channel, because I've said this before, that, like, everything I do on my channel has some sort of, like, similarities, whether it's, like, really creative, got very good, like, visuals to it, a good story, good lore to it, or, you know, anything like that. It's got, like, everything on my channel has some similarity in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, again, people always need to remember that I don't just do the one thing that they're into. I bounce between a lot of different things. So just because I don't make, like, something Dinosaur King or Max Steel related for, like, a decent amount of time doesn't mean I've, like, given up on it or, like, stopped doing videos. I just bounce between stuff. But yeah, more Dinosaur King stuff is gonna be made, definitely. Let me make use of some other testing elements. Maybe I could get a laser in here, that would be cool. Put a laser right there. Ugh. Oh, Carcara's a good one. Right. So there's gonna be a portal surface. Right, let's make it... hold on, let's make it, oh, hold on, you're joking. You're telling me I can't make it so that it's on by default? Oh, that sucks. Hold on. What about this? Start deployed. Portable. So then... this... will... This is gonna be a difficult one. I'm making, like, a really difficult... Well, I'd say a decently difficult test chamber here. So as soon as that goes on, you can't use the laser anymore. Let me get rid of these two. So, what are you gonna need to use the laser for? Maybe... Again, this is like me having to solve my own test chamber. Can I put one of... Oh, I can't... That would be really interesting if you could put something on a folding thing, on an angled panel. We need something else. Let's take this and push it back a bit. And again, need to get rid of all of this portal surface. It's not good. So, what's the laser gonna do? We need the laser to do something. That is portable, isn't it? Oh, no. That's not what I clicked on. There we go. That would have been awkward. Okay, so... Huh. What are we gonna have in here? So far, let me run through what we have thus far. That's gonna start enabled. So we use a light bridge, catch it, move it down into there. That triggers the gel, but it also triggers this, so we can't use the laser anymore. Then we need to find, a way to disable the fizzlers while that's still a thing, while that's still in this button. And then, oh god, I'm actually making a really difficult test chamber here. Well, a decently difficult one, I'd say. One that takes a decent bit of thinking, I'd say. We need to turn off the fizzlers and activate this. There's a lot of steps to this. How big can we make these test chambers, by the way? Decently big. Okay. We could have it go into like another section of the chamber here. Let's run with this. Let's go full throttle. This is even, I'm making this test chamber, and this is making my brain hurt. Okay, so we need to open the, Yeah, again, Wendigo, you don't need to ask if I want to know something. Just tell me. So we need to disable the fizzlers while that's still a thing. Okay, I think I know a simple one that we can do. So, we do get a laser receptor. Oh, can I really not put it there? Why can't it be just on the other side? That's irritating. There's no reason it shouldn't be able to be on the other side. Maybe put it somewhere simple, just like... It's like this. And then that will trigger... Oh no, it has to be constant. It has to not rely on portals. How about just a simple light bridge? Over, like literally right here. Make sure it's low. There we go. And then that... Connect that to that. There we go. And then what does this do? What's this button gonna do? This can... I just realized the major flaw in my design here. Yeah, hold on, let me... This... Oh yeah, that's not, That's not what I was gonna use it for, was it? Can I maybe put some glass in between those two? And we need to turn the laser off. Oh no, because that way that's just going to be a fling, isn't it? Ugh. Yikes. That does not sound pleasant, Wendigo. Oh yeah, that's what I was... Okay. Yeah. Should we turn that... get rid of this. Sort of lost what I was doing for a second there, so... And that goes up. And drops back down. So... Laser activates light bridge. Button activates... I can't bloody select both of them. Fizzler. There we go. So, start enabled, that turns it off. I've got to make it so that there's, like, nothing they can do with this gel apart from what they're meant to do. Because otherwise they're just going to use this to, like, bounce around all over the fucking shop. And that's not what I want them to do. Apart from one right here, but gel that way isn't going to do anything. I feel like maybe I'm thinking it's more complicated than it actually is, just because there's a lot of moving parts to it. Okay, so... This can turn on... one of... This can turn on maybe another light bridge. One right here. Again, make it low. And... Yep, okay, there we go. Right. Oh, fucking hell. Ugh. So... Yeah, I think I have. I think it's that what I'm thinking it is. Yeah, that's, there's a bunch of, like, Dinosaur King renders on there. It was so fucking annoying, because there was a that's where I found, like, the really high-quality Megalosaurus render. But I didn't save it at the time, and now it's like, I swear they make you, like, pay for a subscription to, like, download them as PNGs. Or some of them, I think. It's really annoying. Okay, so we go over here, and then what's over here? What's gonna be over here? I was gonna use a ball, so why don't we use a ball? Wait a minute, I've just realized that activates that, but we need a way to get onto that. There we go. Bingo bango. I'm gonna need to give them, like, a portal surface down here, but just one that's not gonna give them any advantages where I don't want them to have it. To have any advantages. Okay, so we get over here, and then what's next? Well, first of all, we need, again, a portal surface to get back up if they go down here. Let's put... oh yeah, now I'm starting to... Now it's starting to piece together. On top of here... Oh no, hold on, that's blocking the thing. I guess on top of here then. Meaning that technically I don't need that to be portable. And then portal surface here, and then on top of here we're gonna have a ball button. And in here is gonna be our ball. And I think this can be the thing that turns off the cleansing gel. Alongside this. So we need to have cube in here, ball in here. But we still need one more thing. One more thing that can be active while... So let's have a cube... A cube over here. And then... A ball over here. And then... Maybe a regular button over here. Maybe push it back by one. And then button, just so they can't reach it from there. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, nice, Wendigo. You do love me some Megalosaurus. Wish there were more renders of him. I'm lucky he had like that DVD poster. That was like, that's like the only other render there is of him. Okay, so button there. And that connects to... that. Wait. That. There we go. So that flips. And then you fall through there. Jump, and then to the exit. Alright. Okay, so what's going to be going on in here then? What can we use in here? Again, I think I'm basically going to keep this place devoid of portal surfaces. I had a thought of using conversion gel then, but that's no, I don't really want to do that, because I'm sort of keeping everything very restricted in this test, in terms of where people can portal to. It's much more a mental challenge, this, I think, than thinking with portals. What testing element have I not, like, used yet? Could use another laser. Could be good. Yes. Throw a laser in here. And some stairs. Can they not go a bit higher? Okay, I guess not really. It's a bit odd. Okay, well, I guess I'll just put them there. And then copy that. That's not what I copied. I'm going to copy all of that. And then raise that up like that. And then push that. Oh, that's the max we can go? Okay. Right, okay, maybe push it back this way then. And then raise these up. There we go. The reason I'm doing that is mainly because, I want a laser. Let's have a laser in the middle here. And then let's just have a refraction cube just right here. And then one here, and I'm gonna be really awkward and say that these activate the inverse ones to really piss off the players. But then, is there a way I could get both of them? No, there isn't, because you'd need 2 lasers. You would need 2 lasers, and the player... Oh no, there'd be no way they could get access to... There's no... Ooh, I've just had a really evil idea. If I move this over here, like right there, and then make that portable. Then that means they've got to land on here. I'm just trying to make sure. There's too many testing elements. I'm struggling to keep track of what does what. And then missing both of them together. Triggers that. Okay. Grab the laser from there and put it just there, I guess. Oh, yep. There we go. And then you can direct that one into that one, power both of them. Ugh. Well, post it where, Wendigo? Ugh. I don't know why it, like, goes to the main menu every time I tab out. Okay, so... as far as I can tell, everything is as it should be right now. Okay, this is actual, like, lunacy. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it anyway. This can be, this can be, what is it? Lima, Sierra, chamber. This can be chamber 8. Codenamed Lack of Morality. I don't think I could do an easy version for this. I'm just gonna name it this. Right. Should we... Okay, first of all, I need to put some lights in the different places. Bam, 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 bam. Dush, dush, dush. And then... move that back. Put that one there. There we go. There we go. I think that ought to do it in terms of lighting. Or maybe put some in here, yeah. There we go. Alright. Let's save it. And let's see what we can do. Let's see if this can actually be done. Ugh. Well, I don't know if I could look on wherever that is when to go. Maybe join the Discord and put it in there. Okay, yeah, right. Let's do this. Oh, this is gonna be madness. I'm gonna have to use all of my skills. Again, some of this might not even work. I may have set up certain testing elements, like, incorrectly. To the point where they don't even work. Alright. Welcome to Lack of Morality. Okay. First things first. Ah. Okay. Is that gonna work? Oof. Oh. Oh no. Okay, that's... I didn't think that through, did I? Okay, right. I might have to edit that. Right. Oh, you... Oh, okay, okay, well that's definitely not gonna work. Right. First of all, I need to modify this a little bit. First of all, let's move that down, and... Oh no, because then that's gonna stop me from... Oh. Okay. Let me put it somewhere else. I'll just put it right there. And just slap it like that. It has to be flat. And then I'll just replace this with, like, glass, I guess. Maybe lower this by 1, 2. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Okay, that should work a little bit better. I didn't think through the trajectory, like the angle of the light bridge. That's the thing, you don't think about these things until you touch them. A lot of trial and error. Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Lack of Morality. Version 2. Okay. So we actually need to be up here by default. Oh, okay, it's gonna be... Oh, you can't tell me that, okay. Let me do a bit of fiddling. First of all, I need to up this to 3 seconds. There we go. Then move this, then maybe, like... Move all of... Oh, bollocks. Portable. Okay. And then move this by 1 to the left. And void that. And then... put a portal surface here. So that people can, like, block it. They're gonna have to do it fast. But I didn't make this one to be easy. This is definitely a difficult test chamber, as test chambers go. Alrighty then. That's a problem. I didn't... Yep, forgot about that. There we go. Okay. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm definitely... And the cool thing is, like, again, I was sort of saving my first time doing this properly for some sort of stream like this. Oh. Okay, that's not gonna work either. I kinda wish I could no-clip to see, like... It sort of doesn't fall at the right angle. Okay. So it's tricky, but it is possible. So now we have gel. Now what? Okay, so I need to do the laser first, don't I? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Wendigo. I don't know what that is, and I can't really just, like, I'm not gonna stop the stream to just go check it out if it's not something I can easily access. That's why I recommend joining the Discord and stuff. Right, so we do that, and then what does that do? I can't even remember what my own test chamber does at this point. Okay, so that's gotten rid of. That's, okay, that's a check. And then... let's grab the light bridge again. So it is possible to get the cube on there. You just gotta get it at the right angle. That's not the right angle. See, this is something that I hoped would be a bit easier. Oh. Because I don't want players getting frustrated over this. No, I've got to do something about this. This is not working as intended. Okay, is there anything else I could do? Maybe just move this back like this and move this. I don't like that. I was kind of... I don't know. I'm gonna say, like, I wish you could make it... okay, maybe like that? Because that goes straight to it, maybe? Let's give that a go. Let's see if that works a bit better. Okay, then. So, laser first. So that turns off the fizzlers, like so. Hold on, I've just figured. Hold on, I think I've realized that there's a whopping great thing here that people could. There's a whopping great exploit that I think people could do easily to solve this. Ow. If I go under here like this and then just. Yeah, that's absolutely gonna work, isn't it? If I can get it at the right angle. Ow! So, light bridge is at the top. So... Yep. Okay, so that's not meant to happen. That's not meant to be a thing that you can do. Because that basically renders the whole test chamber null and void. Okay, so I need to fix that. Immediately. Okay, so I need to move these two to somewhere else. Maybe, like, just right here? Just somewhere, somewhere easy, somewhere simple. Just not there. Just right there. And then... right... there. And see if that works. Again, it might not be the best location because of, like, all the other stuff in the test, but we'll play that for now, see how it goes. Oh, hold on. Well, I need to get rid of the portal surface, but I'll do that later. Ugh. Oh, my eyes, like, nearly irritated as well. Okay, so the portal surfaces are still there. They're not meant to be, though. So we just won't use them. Wait, did I... Oh, for God's sake, I didn't make that portable. There we go, right, and while I'm at it, get rid of them. Okay. Let's see if this works. This is what it takes to make a test chamber. Lots and lots of, trial and error. And I mean, we're, like, using stuff that Aperture already knows, like, works. Okay. Let's try like this. Okay, well, I need to lower both of these. Like that, because otherwise I can't see. Trial and error, people. Trial and error. Definitely want to make sure that this test chamber is possible and published before the end of the stream. Okay then. Oh no, I need to do the laser first, don't I? Yep. Okay, Fizzler is off. I repeat, Fizzler is off. Okay. Now I can see it more clearly. Oh, so close. Oh. Maybe I'll just make it a regular button, because that's easier for it to land on. Oh god. I can just change the button type to a normal weighted button, because that's just easier to land on. Because there's not really any reason that it needs to be a specifically cube button for that one. Wait a minute. I've just thought of something. Ooh, I've just thought of something. Okay, I just thought of something that's a bit of an error here. You only have access to the gel when that cube is on there, but you need it on there to turn off the gel. That's an issue. Ah. Can I activate no clip? Oh yeah, need to do cheats. Just so I can fly around my test chamber and have a look at what's going on. Sort of plot it out in my head a little bit better. Yeah, because that'll turn on the gel, but it'll only turn it on when that's on there, but I need that on there to turn off the cleansing gel. So that doesn't work, does it? This is a very funky test chamber. Ah! I didn't think about that. The fact that the ball is gonna roll off. I didn't think about that either. Okay. Right. Okay, I need to rethink this. Okay, so I'm going to change that to a cube button. And I'm going to change this to a standard cube as well. And I've just realized something else. Both those lasers need to be both those lasers need to be activated to trigger this flip panel. Okay, I just need stairs. Ow! Fuck! Okay, I need to get rid of this then. I just need stairs to go up to that one. Or a platform. A platform will do. Yeah. Both of them connect to this. There we go. Right. So let's figure out this cleansing gel thing. So we need 3 cubes. And what does this button activate again? Connection to the flip panel. Okay. Right. So they... Yes. Okay, so... Yeah, because you only need the flip panel at the very end. So, you gotta get a cube, put it on there. And then... bring both cubes, both of these cubes. Right, I actually really need the bathroom, but I'll extend the stream out a little bit, because of it, but we are going to finish this test chamber before we end the stream, so don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. I'm back, everyone. Sorry for the wait. Oh. My stomach. I don't know what the hell was going on tonight because I had dinner and I was hungry, but for some reason I really struggled to eat tonight. I just felt like ugh. Not even like sick or anything, just like I was already full or something. I don't know. But I had a bit of a brainwave while I was in the bathroom. So basically, we need the player to turn off, the cleansing gel and, oh, excuse me. So, I was thinking, I'm trying to think, I had it in my head and now it's like fading. But, so we grab all 3 of the cubes and put them in all 3 of these buttons, and then maybe, when these 2 are pressed, it activates, like, maybe a light bridge here, so that the cube can be caught. It's kind of difficult to see, like, with perspective. So, like, say, light bridge here, and then another one, make sure that's low down. Ah. Oh, nice, Wendigo. I can't really see what the profile picture is, but I'm sure it's... Let me have a quick look. That's pretty cool. I don't think it's like a... well, I suppose it could work, but I was gonna say you want something more flashy, but... And I do like that, it's a funny meme. But, right. Okay, so, yeah, 1 there, and then 1 here. And they will only activate when both of these buttons are pressed. Again, this is going to be a complex one. So then, players will easily be able to retrieve this cube and be able to take it over here. Okay, let's run this and see if it ends up working. Hold on, what, Hold on, did I even connect this to anything? Was it this? Is it connected to this? No. It's literally gotten to the point now. Or is it connected to anything? I don't think it's connected to anything. Okay, well, I need that to be connected to something. My head is breaking. Yeah, I know, Wendigo, I saw. I just reviewed your profile picture. Okay. I'm being defeated by my own test chamber that I am making. So I need to... I mean, at least I can think straight now, because I'm not, like, desperate for the loo. So... So that's connected to that. I need to get rid of these, actually, because they're not gonna be... They're not gonna be doing anything. And that can... that, actually, can activate a flip portal surface right there. As you know. There we go. Connect to this. Bingo. Yeah, it's very complex, Dinosaur. Again, I'm struggling to even keep track of everything I've done. So that way they can get back. So... Put the cube onto there. Then connect maybe that to that as well. How does that even work, though? Does that need to be... Does that need to be a flip panel? That can just be a portal surface, can't it? I think it can. Yes, I think it can. Okay, so... Light bridge. Light bridge. Okay, I'm sort of struggling to wrap my head around it in the testing, like, in the editor view, so I'm just gonna hop right into it and see if I can solve it. And see if this is actually possible. The good thing is, I'm pretty sure I only have to beat it once. To, you know... Okay. First things first. If we're doing this from the angle of trying to solve it, we've got to do it properly. Okay. Okay, got ya. Right. Blue. Oh god. Gotta adjust my portal location. Ugh. Ah! Jump and crouch. There we go. Okay, correct portal. Orange. Got ya. So then we go over here. Oh, just get rid of that. Oh god. Oof, look at that. Okay, so that... What is that activated? Son of a bitch. I actually just fell off my own... Bollock. Yeah, let's try that again. I need to do the bloody... Ugh! Right. Ah. Okay, then. And then... That's done that. Dush, dush. Ah. Don't need the cube on there yet. I need to turn off the... The only purpose of having it on there would be after I've turned off the gel. The cleansing gel. So... Bam. Again, need to remember the right portal. It's blue. Yep. Got ya. Hello. Hello. Eh. No one up there. Be cool if there was, like, the same, little, like, black stick figures, like, waving at you in there. That would be pretty wholesome. Okay, so get rid of this real quick. Slap that in there. There we go. Go in properly. There we go. Okay, so now... Watch where I step. That's 1/2 of turning off. Let me get back over there just to see what that's achieved. Ah, yes, the light bridge. And now I need to get over there and then hop down here. Again, it could be entirely possible that it's just the magnitude of testing elements that is, like, putting me off. It could very well be way easier than I'm thinking it is. And now I remember. Because we don't want the button on there yet, we grab the laser. That goes... there. Oh, God. Ah. This is an issue I hadn't foreseen. I see. Okay, well, I might have to do a little bit of ingenuity here. You know what? This could absolutely be part of the test. Fuck it, we'll make it part of the test. You know, a happy accident to make the test a bit more interesting. And then we do that. Ah. Ah, that's also an issue I hadn't foreseen. I forgot you sort of have to be on that. Oh no, that's easily solvable. Plus, we don't actually want that yet, do we? I just realized we could use the reflection cube, couldn't we? That's also something I hadn't really thought about. Okay. Okay, let's roll with it. Let's see what we can do here. I was sort of intending for it to be harder than that, but you know, let's... So... Okay, so which one do we want first? What do we need right now? We've got 4 cubes, so let's put... Okay, I did not intend for the test chamber to be solved this way, but we're gonna roll with it. Maybe I could do a different version later on, which is a bit more difficult. A bit more difficult than this, I know. Okay, so that should work. My second favorite dinosaur from Dinosaur King, probably Saurfaganax. I really do like Saurfaganax. Oh, and I've just realized I could, hair in my fucking mouth. I could probably jump from the light bridge over to there, couldn't I? But I need the cube. Ow! That didn't work. Dush. Dush. That goes on there. Then we can... Ow! Grab both of them. Because we're gonna need both of them. Ow! And then this one can go here. Should work, hopefully. There we go. Then we can grab this one. I want to say that makes this, a little bit pointless. I think I just need to get rid of that one. Actually, no. No, it just makes it easier. Okay. Right. So, portal there, portal there. And then... if I... Ooh. Oh, this is a bit, this is a bit hazardous, because this is, like, not... Okay, I'm probably gonna have to do some working with it if I update this for, like, future versions, because I was intending for the one to drop from here to go on here, but we've ended up like this. Huh! Got ya! Haha! Right. So now we should be able to do this. And then that's open. So if everything goes to plan, portal there, portal here. Yeah, that's more like it. Yes. Let's go. Man, that was fun. Again, I would say that I don't think that's like as difficult as I thought it was gonna be, but then again, this is me who's like I made it, so you know I know it inside and out. This was not me trying to figure it out. This was me basically following my own instructions that I'd been slowly setting out as I was making the test. There are certain elements of it that didn't perform as intended, but I think it works, so we're gonna go with it. Do I play Roblox? No, I do not. I'm not a fan of Roblox. Pardon me. Right, so, save, and I think we're going to publish this. And we haven't done anything to modify it, so we've just beat it, so we know it's possible. Right, I definitely think lack of morality is a good description for it. Right, Chamber 8 of Casual Prince 8's custom testing track, Lima Sierra. Not for the faint of heart. Because I had enough trouble trying to figure out, like, how to solve it, and I built it. So for someone to come in and have to try and solve it, you know, I think, I think, you know, it's gonna be a difficult one. And I know it's weird that I went from Chamber 1 to Chamber 8. Don't question it. Right. Okay. Publish. And there we go. Lack of morality. You guys can't see that. It's uploaded on the Steam Workshop. Right. Let's see if, Oh, a couple of people have, Oh, someone's commented on, failed inversion, in brackets, easy, that, they don't know what the solution is meant to be, but they skipped the faith plates. How did it... How? Hold on, how are they skipping the faith plates in this test? Okay, I've got to figure that out now. Right. Again, Dinosaur, you don't need to, like, ask me, like, do I know? Just tell me. Right. So anyway, what about, the difficult failed inversion? A few people, God, people have already been playing it. That's great. Good level, make sure not to kill turrets. From experience, it's still easy to pass this one. I'm waiting for the 3rd difficulty variation. Oh, maybe I'll have to make a even more difficult variant of failed inversion. Right, so where's failed inversion easy? That's this one. Well, yeah, that's all well and good, Dinosaur, but again, like, you know, they're obviously going to be much higher quality if you do them on computer instead of just a simple drawing. Because, you know, 99% of people aren't artists, so it's much easier to do it. On computer. Right. Okay, how the hell are people skipping the faith plates? Oh, I think I see where... Wait. Okay, I'm just... Right. So someone said that they skipped the faith plates. First of all, I can see doing that. That's fair. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's... Yeah. And then you just do this. Oh god, yeah, that... I completely didn't even... I didn't even consider that, but yeah, okay, that you can completely skip the faith plates. Fair enough. Alright. Okay, then fair enough. Well, yeah, but again, it's not, you know, your drawings may be good, but most other people's won't be, and people want to be able to create fully accurate ones, and the designs that I have in the template are the fully accurate ones. Because, you know, most people, you know, you'd have to be an incredible artist to, like, even remotely get them near to what you'd want, whereas it's much easier on PC, as people in the Discord have been showing off recently. But, ladies... Oh, why is it gone back to the, Why is it gone back to the other, background? I wanted the Wheatley one back. What do you mean, dinosaur? Let me have a look at, I'll go reply to that person who said about skipping the bloody, skipping the faith plates. Can I not reply to them? Steam stuff is really irritating. Thanks for the feedback. I completely, missed that, the faith plates aren't necessary in this version. Why did it go there? For God's sake, put it where I tell you to. Oh my fucking god. But emoji! What are you doing? Emoji! Thank you! Jeez, I had to like try like 4 times. Yeah, what about it, dinosaur? Clean, yep, nice. It's cool that people are already playing them. Has lack of morality had any? No. I probably will check every now and then, because this is the first time that I've published, you know, test chambers. But yeah. See, now that again, like I said, I was sort of waiting to like make test chambers for like a video or a stream I did. And pardon me, I don't think lack of morality is actually as difficult as I thought it was. It was gonna be. It's mainly because of that reflection cube. You know what? I'm surprised no one's done a no one's made like a mod for or anything. I mean, I guess that is kind of what co-op test chambers are, but I'm surprised no one's made like a mod where you have dual portal guns, so you can just create 4 portals. Oh, okay. Can you put the link to that video in the chat, Dinosaur? Let me check, like, my mentions. It's really irritating that... Where's the bloody music gone? Oh, what the... Yeah, the music is just dead-ass disappeared. Because I usually, I can usually see when people, like, at me on YouTube. Mentions. Oh, someone mentioned, oh, yeah, that was, Surreal Destroyer, the one who did Dinosaur King Online. Okay, that's cool. Boxman the Sigma. Okay. Let me have a quick look. Shouldn't be that difficult to find. Ah, here we go. This is the person. I'm seeing some Dinosaur King stuff already. Let's have a quick look. Tutorial on custom dinosaur cards. Is this the one? Let me mute desktop audio. Bro just deadass said there's not many tutorials on how to do this. Let's see. Oh yeah, they did mention me. What do you know? Okay, so they... Good on the kid for doing this. But they basically just showed you how to print them out. I mean, it's... Okay, fair enough. Just wanted to make sure they weren't, like, stealing anything from me, but they did give me credit, so yeah, good on them. And you basically showed off, like, how to do it, like, how to print them off and stuff. I don't really think you need a tutorial for that, but... You know... I just wanted to make sure that, like... They weren't, like, stealing content or anything. But yeah, that's fine. Good on them for doing that. And the video didn't actually seem that bad either. Right, everyone. Well, that is going to be it keeps like flashing to Wheatley. That is going to be it for tonight's game night. Had a blast. It's been really fun making fan-made test chambers, and now that I've done it for a stream, finally, I can get on and, like, make some of my own. So, yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy. I certainly did. Of course, I will be back, on Wednesday, playing more Oblivion. Hopefully I won't get jump scared this time. Next Friday, we're going to be playing Die Rise on Black Ops 2 Zombies. And next Saturday, it'll be another episode of Game Night. Not sure what we're going to be playing, but I guess I'll have to decide that. So, yeah. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Also, go check out the video I uploaded today, reacting to Kenobi, Episode 1. Worked really hard on that video, and it did turn out pretty good. So, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.